Hello everybody and welcome to another pomade review. So the pomade that we're going to be looking at today is the Daimon Barber number 2. So I've already looked at the Daimon Barber number 1, which that review you can check out right here. And the Daimon Barber number 1 is a water base and it is just excellent. I absolutely love it. Probably my favorite gel type water base. And very, very high quality in the way that it's presented, and I also expect that from Daimon Barber number 2, and it delivers. It is very, very nice. Has excellent qualities to it, and very, very high class, high quality pomade. So let's get into it. So the packaging is different from the Daimon Barber number 1. This one is blue with a pink label, but the other one was like a reddish color with a yellow label. But still same color scheme, and the only difference on it is as a tiny little number 2 on there. So the pomade on the inside, oh yeah, and the Daimon Barber number 1 was water-based, and this one is an oil-based. Really kind of waxy, kind of oil-based, because Daimon Barber, the way that they look at their products is that they have each different number for their products be a generalized type of current product that's on the market, but they try to make it a really, really high-end part of that product. So this is their take on oil-based or waxy pomade. So just like Daimon Barber number 1, this one contains bee propolis, which is really, really healthy for your hair. And the scent on it is like it's a black pepper, which I love. I love the scent of black pepper, and I get like a black pepper and sandalwood. So very, very clean, very, very nice scent, and very strong. And it's just white, waxy on the inside. So let me show you how it scoops. It's a little bit of pressure you have to put in there, but similar to a medium holding pomade. So scoops out very orthodox to a medium pomade. Breaks down in the hands, super, super nice. And that black pepper scent just gets really, really strong. And it's very, very prominent. Very, very nice. So if you like black pepper, you will love this stuff. So this stuff is a medium, and what I do like about it is that much like a Palm's Not Dead pomade, I always feel like this when I use a Palm's Not Dead product, is that they're very dense in the hair, and you get a lot of control when your pomade's really dense, which is why I like Palm's Not Dead OG so much, is because you get the control that you get from a heavy pomade, but it's only a medium. So you get everything that's nice about a medium pomade, but it performs somewhat like a heavy, which I really, really like. So I've got about 3 scoops in there, and that should be good. So I'm going to get to slicking it back. Slicks back real nice. No tension at all. For being a medium, definitely slicks back orthodox to a medium. And it has about medium shine, but when you're in direct sunlight, it actually gets a bit shinier. So for a medium, it has quite good shine. Very, very good actually. So quite nice. But whoop, I'm not holding that well. But as you can see, holds everything together really, really tight, which I like a lot. Definitely, definitely the slickness that you get reminds me of something like Palm's Not Dead OG. So I'm going to part my hair. And like I said before, that black pepper scent, as you comb it in your hair, gets really, really prominent, very pungent, and very, very nice if you like black pepper. And that's another thing I like about the Daimon Barber pomades, is that they always try to do something new, and they'll never just try something that's safe or really orthodox that we'd see in a pomade. So you'd never get like a standard cologne kind of scent. There's always going to be something that's taking risks and trying something new, which I really, really appreciate. And I think that's very, very nice that that they're not afraid to take risks with what they do, because I don't think I've ever had a pomade that has a black pepper scent on it, which definitely for me it pays off, because I think it smells fantastic. So I'm just gonna get to final tweaking, but as you see, styled really, really quick, which is very, very nice. I love when my hairstyle is nice. I mean, of course we all do. but really, really, really nice. And I'll just get to tweaking just a bit. But as always, I'll do off-camera tweaking. Now I do have a 1-day buildup on my hair, and the buildup is very, very nice. When you wash it out of your hair, it feels really healthy. And what I like is, I really don't like when you have a waxy pomade, when you try and wash it out and the buildup is very chunky and you just feel like your hair just has no movement at all to it. I hate that. But because this stuff, what I like is this stuff is waxy, but the buildup is super clean and your hair feels really, really nice after you wash it out, and it's very, very clean and not very dense in the hair. Because also I hate when buildup's just like in your head, and your hair just feels like there's no movement at all to it and it's all nasty, but not at all the case with this stuff. Very, very nice, high quality stuff. So I think I'll call it there. But my final thoughts on Daimon Barber number 2. Excellent. Definitely fantastic pomade. If you're looking for something that's really, really high quality, I definitely recommend anything from the Daimon Barber line. Definitely, it is. It's something that is sometimes missed with other pomades, because you think, oh, if it's cheaper or more expensive, it's worth it or won't be worth it, which sometimes is the case, that cheaper pomades get the job done, but the case with this pomade is that you get your money's worth. And you don't have to use a whole ton. You know, I've used it a few times and I'm barely into it. And it has really nice buildup, and just everything about it is absolutely excellent. So if you haven't ordered any Daimon Barber pomades, I highly recommend them. So there you have it, Daimon Barber number 2.